Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're ready. We are jumping into episode 9 now of Gundam Seed. I'm eventually not going to be able to do that, but let's roll. You know, I just thought about it. Their whole families and lives are gone. They're like refugees, essentially. Oh. What the heck? I can see why maybe Flay is like a little bit more the way she is, because she's daddy's little girl and she's a very, has a very powerful father, I guess, or influence, so she's a little bit uppity. See, another useless shower scene. If you want to see a good shower scene, check out my Cyberpunk episodes. I don't know if it'll be out by the time, but in episode 4 there is a funny shower scene in there. Oh, that's her dad? I want to address a couple things. First off, a prediction of mine is that I think something bad's gonna happen. Like, we're gonna get attacked by Croissant, obviously, and I don't think the civilians are gonna die necessarily, but like the Atlantic Federation is gonna be fought, and then the Archangel's gonna have to leave. Or I think something crazy that might happen that might drive Flay more off the deep end is that her dad dies. Also, I want to touch on, I now understand, thank you for that comment, of how like the Earth Federation forces work. They're more like allied nations, really. This isn't like the typical setup in a science fiction that you would see sometimes, where it's just one kind of main force that all the humans kind of gather around, and then there's like opposition forces and stuff like that. So I do kind of like that there's this take that while we're still divided, even though we're in space, not just coordinators and naturals, but like the Earth Federation forces themselves. There is one military, well, not one military, but there are different militaries allied together that wear the same uniform, but they still have their own intentions and stuff like that, which I think is interesting. Oh, that might be what happens. Oh my, is she starting to like Kira as well, maybe? I will say, they are correct, she has a beautiful voice. Oh no. This dude. Croissant does not care about civilians. He's like, no, let's just kill them all. Oh no. Yep. Oh no, they're finished. They are gonna die, aren't they? That's crazy. Oh my god, shut up. Oh yeah. They're like, oh no. They're like, oh, it's the same ship. There's no way. And that's when they're like, honestly, they probably would have normally turned around if it wasn't them. If that mobile armor, or mobiles, the Gundam. They probably would have turned around if the Gundam wasn't there. But now they know it. They're like, there's no way that these guys are gonna survive. So they're gonna fight. You saw how Kira just came out and just was like, I immediately have to fight. Yeah, let him go so he can defend you. Oh yeah, they got a thing for each other. I will say, I did see some, not really spoilery stuff, but like I was looking up images, and I know that there's like, they get older, right? So it's kind of spoilery to see that like, oh yeah, they're still alive. But I mean, I expected Kira to be, but you know, she's also still alive. I'm like, ah, okay. And looking a lot better, I will say. Flight, get out of here. Oh, well that's already like immediately means it's gonna happen. Oh, don't say that. See, that's the one thing you should never do is make promises. Especially when you're in a position like Kira, right? Like if you're the police, a firefighter, or a military, or a lawyer or anything like that, you have to be very careful about that because you basically are saying that you have the power to do this and that you will upkeep your word, even though it's not a formal agreement, right? There's still like, when it comes to human relations, right? If we promise something, then, you know, we want to adhere to that. Otherwise, it diminishes our relationship. And this is very true when it comes to an organization, right? Even though Kira was the one that said it, he is representing the military of the Earth Federation forces. So it's like, ooh, if he fails, then she's going to like, oh my god. But I think it's going to be more so that she's going to hate all coordinators because even Kira couldn't help save her dad. Oh dang, they already took out one of the ships. Oh yeah, no. Her dad's dead. See, it's going to be those conversations he had with those two people that are going to cost him the time that he needed to save the father. Because seconds matter in battle. They really do. They can't even defeat the Jins, man. The Earth Federation forces suck. Oh, damn. Oh, there we go. Why? You guys were about to get destroyed. Here we go. Another battle between the best friends, or childhood friends. Dang. Oh no, not La Flaga. Okay, I want to touch on something. That's not how sound works. In space, there is no way for sound to travel. So like you would not hear the sounds of battle. It bothers me like little things about like space because it's not immersive. Again, it doesn't make it very interesting because like space battle then wouldn't be as cool. Oh no, what are you gonna do, Flay? Oh my god, shut up. What the? Oh dang, was that it? Yeah, seriously, you need to get the fuck out of here. Why does she keep calling Kira that boy? It's like, you know him. Okay, I can see your sentiment a little bit, but it's also just like she's being such a spoiled brat, you know. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Flay. I swear if you do anything, I'm gonna beat you. Slowly starting to think that coordinators are better. Because I am not liking most of the humans or the naturals so far are not turning out to be the greatest. Yeah, you gotta get to the life pods. I would have called them to the life pods a long time ago, honestly. What? I don't know how to express how much disgust I have. My God, Flay, you are such a piece of shit. See, I was joking that this is going to happen, like that someone's going to use her as a hostage, and I really did not, it should have, probably, but I did not think that Flay would be the one to do it first. She needs to get slapped. Oh, well, it's too bad. Oh. Damn. Well. Off, let me say that no matter how much trauma you've been through, it doesn't give you a right to kill anybody. So, yeah, I don't really care. Like, it does suck. Yes, I'm sorry that your dad died, but he decided to go out there on a military ship to try to recover you guys. I think Croissant's actions are really the ones that are more questionable here, in my opinion, because one, that wasn't their directive or mission, right? Even though they are the military, even though they're Zaft, you don't just go outside of your scope. You're not supposed to do that. That's like, there's a reason for it, right? There's usually like laws about that. Like, hey, you're not supposed to target like certain ones that are like doing this, you know, type of act. Especially when it comes to civilians, it's like, well, these ships are here to grab civilians, so we're not supposed to attack them, right? Like, you know, I don't know the laws of this universe and what's going on. However, if they have a thing about how like Heliopolis wasn't supposed to be attacked, even though there was some things going on. It's not like the general population knew, right? It was kind of a secret. So that would be kind of tough. You could definitely argue that it was wrong for him to even destroy that that place because they didn't break that. But anyways, yeah, so there's a lot of things here. I don't necessarily feel bad for Flay at this point. It sucks, but her actions are not justified at all. Oh shit. Oh, that's pretty good. You could definitely look at this as wrong, but it is a good tactic. One, I think Croissant went out of line, so now you have to be like, okay, now we have to kind of dig dirty. I'm starting to see like there's problems here with our dynamics. And the ensign, you know, that isn't, it doesn't have the authority and rank. Seems to be a stronger leader, although a bit rash in some cases. Our captain, I forget her name, she's obviously very indecisive, which I would honestly take the ensign over the captain at this point, just because, like, even if she doesn't make the best decision, she at least makes one, because that's kind of what you have to do sometimes, especially in battle, right? You have to go with your gut almost, and sometimes an ill-prepared plan that can be executed now is better than a fully fledged plan that won't happen till later. I mean, yeah. It is kind of weird tactic. Granted, they should have done that from the very beginning and been like, hey, we have an escort ship, let's make a deal. You let us get our supplies and we will release her. Yeah, but I mean, granted, that was kind of, I don't know, it's tough because, like, she did it in order to protect the ship, but, like, it was a little out of line, you know? Because there could have probably been a better way to do that. And she's got to feel, like, very strange about all that, too, you know? Alright, guys, well, that is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. hit that notification bell so you get notified on when the next episode comes out. Comments down below, as you know, I always enjoy reading your comments. And if you want to see these reactions completely uncut, go check out the Patreon. They're already on there, and you can see a lot more content, me talking, longer rants, as well as just enjoy the actual footage without any copyright issues or anything like that. So, further ado, I'll see you in the next episode.